Hello there, I'm Saem Shutarik. Today we'll be solving, this is October, November 2023. Before, I previously did solve task one, okay, and the task two. So we'll be solving task three today, okay. So over here, we have the supporting files given to us, okay. We'll be using this. Let's read the question. You will create an animation to give impression of a viewing a harbor scene through a telescope. Set the frame size 640 pixels wide by 480. Okay. Right, and use the harbor view as a background. Create a circular telescope view as shown. The view outside the telescope must be partially obscured using the mask like this. So fine. So create an animation. The telescope view must appear from the bottom left corner after 0.5 seconds. So after 0.5 seconds, it should appear. And then later on, the telescope view must then take 6 seconds to follow the path and showing the lighthouse. So it should go this path, and this will take actually 6 seconds. So totally it will start from here. So 6.5 seconds. Do your calculations. Okay, so stop till the end. This is how it follows. The view must then take 2 seconds to zoom in smoothly until the telescope view fits to the stage as shown below. And we have to save it as an animate GIF. All right. So first of all, let's start doing it. Initially, we have to do is 640 by 480. So obviously, I'll just close this and always copy the path. If you know where the folder is, obviously no problems. File new, Control R. I'm sorry, I didn't really need file new. Okay, so I'll make this 640 and 480, right? I'll leave it as 30 FPS. And what we'll do is we are going to import the file. So Control R. And here we go. This is what we have. So I'll just directly open this up. As soon as opening this up, you can see is that size is different. So obviously we have to do is we have to go to properties and we need to set the size of the image the same as well. So we'll make this as 640 as well, press enter. So automatically it goes there. In case if it's not aligned, so you go to the windows and make sure that you align it properly. Okay, you can go to the line and you can click on this and this to make sure it's aligned properly. In case if it's not this, if it's not aligned, okay. So this is my, I'll name it as the original image, okay. And obviously I would be extending this till 6.5. So 5, 6, 7. So it obviously has to come till 6.5. Okay, insert keyframe, the total length. Okay, and then obviously I need to have the other image, which basically the one that is bit bright. You can see over here is that's the original image, and I have another image which is a bit more bright, and this circle is masking through it. Okay, so for that, what we need to do is I'll obviously add a new layer. Okay, Control R. Or I could simply do is I can simply Control C, copy the same image, and I could place it here, right? So this is my, I could name it as bright image. Okay. Remember to name your layers properly because in ALEVEL IT, you will be providing with the soft copy, so you have to facilitate everything. This is all presentation has to be there. Okay. Now what we need to do is I will obviously do is this is still here, right? So I'll just click on this image. I'll go to my properties and somewhere over here you should find. Okay, hold on. If you don't find, I probably have to. Okay, no. So I'll simply, since I don't see that, I'll come till the end and I'll just simply say over here is insert frame. Sorry. Insert. Okay. Or it should directly fit in. 1 second, just 1 second. Frame and I'll come to colors. So I come to frame, I come to colors, I'll come to brightness. So you see, I can change the brightness. I think so it was around a bit more. Okay. So a bit more, right? So this is what we have. Now what actually we need to do is we have to mask it. So remember, whenever you have to mask, your original image should be at the top, okay, and the masked one should be at the bottom. That's the way it should be. Now what we need to do is we are going to make that telescope, okay. So you can press shift to make exact circle. Okay, they haven't mentioned the exact size of the telescope, so I'll just use this. I'll just leave it here. So it has to come as they have shown from the corner. So it probably has to start from the corner exactly over here. Okay, and obviously I'm going to do is I'll be using insert keyframe, create classic and create classic. Okay, that's the way I always prefer using it. Now we really have to be careful about the timeline, how it basically flows. So that's 1 second. So what we're saying is the telecast view must appear from the bottom left corner after 0.5 seconds. So it should appear after 0.5 seconds. Okay, right? Am I right? So after 0.5 seconds, which is over here. What's 1 second? 15. Okay, so I'll say insert keyframe. So after this, it will appear. Okay, and then what happens? Let's see. The telescope view must then take 6 seconds to follow this path. So what happens actually is, so what I'll do is, so I would make it appear over here. So I want it to directly appear. So this is what I'm trying to say. So you see what happens? It appears after 0.5. Okay, now what happens? It will, the telescope must then take 6 seconds to follow the path. So what we have to do is now, obviously, we have to just do it is for 1 second. So I'll come to, so where am I? I'm at 0.5. Okay, so this is 0.5. So I'll come at 45, insert keyframe. And what we'll do is it needs to come over here, right? Then for the next 1 second, it should go over there. So again, I'll go till, so 45 plus 30 is we get a 65. So I'll take it till 65. 45, sorry, 45 plus 30 is 75, not 65. So come here, insert keyframe, and it has to go where? It has to go somewhere over here. Let me take it down, take it down. It has to go over here. Okay, so you can see where the placement is. It's somewhere near the mountains over here. Okay, and then obviously again we need to do it for the next one. So it's just 1 second. So 3 seconds. You see it's over here above the sun. So again 1 second. So we have a 65. 65 plus 30. I will take it. So sorry, 75 plus 30, we have 105. So come at 105, insert keyframe. And I'm going to take it over here. Okay, let me check again. Yes, over here, slightly above. Okay, and then what we have is it's coming down over there. So 105 plus 30, we are coming where? We are coming at 135. Okay, so where are we right now? We are actually over here right now. Okay, am I right? Yes, I'm right. And then next 1 second, we are actually going at the right side. So we are where 135 plus 35 is 165. From here, insert keyframe, and we are actually over here. Let me check again. Yeah, you have to check again and again. Okay, you have to be sure. Okay, then where we are. And lastly, we have to actually go on the White House. So where are we? I'm at 165. 165 plus 35. We are where? We are at 185, right? 195, sorry, 195. So I'm exactly over here. So this is where we are. Okay, I'll just press Control Enter and just to have a look, but you wouldn't be able to see anything. Okay, right, right. Okay, then what we need to do is Okay, obviously I'll mask that. Masking is not an issue. The view must then take 2 seconds. So it has to go more beyond 2 seconds later on. So how do we mask? And that's the important part. Okay. I hope you got till now. Now we'll do it's pretty easy. I'll make this as I'll name it as telescope. Okay. And I'll right click on telescope and I'll click on mask. Once I do so, you'll see what happens. Right. Now what we need to do is let's have a look. Now what they're saying is obviously the important thing is we have to make this ring of the telescope. So for that, what I'll do is it's very simple. I have to create the ring and the ring goes along with it because actually the circle is a mask. It's an object that has been converted into a mask. So I'll click on this and I'll just make this, I'll name it as the uh, telescope ring. And what you need to do is I can press Control plus. Where am I right now? I'm here. I'm here right now. Okay. So the ring that we have has to be of the same size. Okay, so just to get an idea. So here we go. I'm going to make is the circle. Okay, that's the ring. Okay, that was so that's the ring. It has to be increased. The border has to be increased. So come into the properties, and you will see over here is the stroke. So you just increase the stroke to this much. This much is fine. Okay. I don't need this, so I'll just remove it. Now, the important thing is that I added a new layer for the telescope ring, and it has to actually follow the same path. So I'll do the same thing again. I will just come here. I'll say insert keyframe, create classic, and create classic. Now, the important thing is we move the ring along with the telescope. Okay. So let's start doing that. So here we go. Just exactly the same way I did with that. Initially, I would like my ring to be over here. And then I can probably zoom out. Okay, so what do we have now? We are here. So again, insert keyframe and align it over here. So you see it automatically somehow, just like a magnet, it attaches itself. That's something really good about Adobe softwares in general, which I like about it. So you see, very good. Okay. I'm just wondering with the advent of AI, these things are going to advance to a lot more extent. Okay. And these softwares would change a lot, Read my words. Okay, where are we? We are here. Insert keyframe, and you take it over here. Okay, lastly, where am I? Where am I? I am over here, and this is what we have, right? So I'll press Control Enter and see where am I. So right. Now, the important thing is that we need to do is we need to make sure that the view must then take 2 seconds. So next 2 seconds, we want this to zoom in. Okay. Now, how do we do that? Okay, that's really important. So obviously, what we need to do is we have the two backgrounds. So where am I right now? I'm at 195. So 195 plus 60. So because it's 30 by 30. So where are we? So we're at 155. This means I'm going to be extending this till one, no, 255. So here we go. Insert keyframe, 1, insert keyframe, 1. Fine. Okay. So that is my right image and original image. Okay. And what I'll do is now, this is my ring and telescope. So I'll just come here and insert keyframe and insert keyframe. Right, so I'll just extend it because I just wanted to zoom in. So what we'll do now is I'll just come here and I'll say insert keyframe because I need to zoom in. So if I want to zoom in, obviously that's the way we have to use. Okay, so I'll just press Control minus because I just want to zoom out to explain you something. First of all, what I'll do is I'll click on the ring. I can press Shift to make sure that I maintain the aspect ratio. Sorry, my Shift somehow is not working. Okay, somehow I'll try to manage it this way. Okay, I hope. Right, and the same manner, I'll come here. I'll use. Okay, I'll just hide. I need to unlock this. I'll lock it again. That won't make a difference. Don't worry about that. So here am I. I could zoom in for more accuracy. Okay, but if your shift is working, obviously you don't really have to do what I'm doing. Okay, right. Okay, fine. Okay. Now what is important? The important thing is that we also want the image, this image at the back. So I can lock this again. This image that I'm referring to. Okay, this. I have to increase the size of this as well. Okay. But what I'll do is now this is very, very important. I'd rather convert this into Create Classic Twin and Create Classic Twin. I'll just tell you why I do it. Because I want the image to increase. Okay, so in order for the image to smoothly increase, obviously there has to be some sort of transition. So what I'll do is I will increase the size of this. Okay, right, here we go. Increase the size of it. In fact, you know what I'll do is, for more precision, what we can do is, let's come to properties and let's increase the size of this to, let's say 840. Okay, right? And where's the tower? I can take the tower over here, right? In the same manner, what I'll do is, the background that I have, I will say is Gray Classic and Gray Classic. So again, this for the same, I'll do is I'll come to properties and I choose over here was properties. Okay, I need is a back. So what I can do is somehow I can just move unhide this, click on this, come to properties again, and we'll make this, was it 850, I believe? Please note down things, okay? So where am I? Where am I? That I was saying is this should be over here. Okay. So yeah, so here am I. Right. So okay. This is where we are. Okay, I think so somehow. This one. You see. The size was the same. Wasn't this 840? I'm so sorry. I'll make it 850. See, slight difference can actually look very unprofessional. Okay, I'm not done yet. I just want to check something. So I just want to see is the zoom effect. Yes, it's fine, but it's fine. It's fine. The only thing is, we could have probably done was, although there's nothing wrong with it, it's working perfectly fine. I'll show you where do I have. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I just want this to be in the exact center, but it's okay. So that's the way we've done this. Okay, I hope you got the point. Okay. We have covered all the points, and you just have to export it as a GIF, and probably you do know how to do that. You just have to export this. You can export this as a movie. Oh, you have, that was a previous version. In this version, you have export animated GIF. So you can just export as an animated GIF, and somehow you have a problem. Okay, listen to this very carefully. Somehow, if you have a problem in your screen that you can't view this, okay, listen to this carefully. All you need to do is, okay, let it process first. Now you see somehow I cannot see the button. I cannot see. Just need to press enter. Okay, just press enter. And it'll ask you where do you want to save it. I'll save it as, okay. We have to save it as, yeah, here we go. With this one, do you get my point? Because you might get this problem. Control V, and I'll just save it. Okay, and here we go. Done, not done? Yeah, done. It's doing. Just wait. I don't want to click anywhere, it might get stuck. I think so. We already done. You can just have a look. So this is what we have. Let's have a look. Yeah, probably if I would have increased the resolution a bit more, you won't see this. But anyway, it's fine. Okay, right? Okay, till then, I love this.